opportunity for us all to corral our efforts and change the trajectory. And I'm going to do that. And that's exactly why I'm running for mayor of the city of Harvey.
Thank you.
Right.
Woo! Yes. Yes.
It won't be easy.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you this, and then following this, guess what? I'm going to jail. Could you imagine? This is the Civil Rights Act all over again.
All right. Good evening to everyone. This is a special report. We're breaking in because we have some developments going on in the city of Harvey. This is James Mack. This is a special report from Mac Media 3, Mac Media 3 Productions, Mac Media, the Mac Man Morning Show. We're here. We're going to go live to footage from Vivian, our survivor. This is her video, Vivian video.
See, guess what? They demolished.
We're live.
I'd like to think it was at the home that was demolished where the city took out a $25,000 loan on the backs of the taxpayers to pay the mayor so the mayor can front that money to tear down a home. I'm following the trajectory and the pattern of events as it relates to housing insecurity. We have 5,000 dilapidated homes in a city of 21,000 people, only at 6.2 square miles. We have more dilapidated homes here than across the 77 communities in the Chicagoland area. There's a problem going on here. We need swift investigation to determine what are going to be the next steps in this trajectory. City of Harvey residents, we're calling on you. Not just in 2027, today. We need to pack these meetings out. The next meeting is on Monday, June 9th. Isn't it, it behooves me today, there are two agenda items. There's a $300 and I think $34,000 contract on the agenda to replace the digital meters, right, to make them smart meters across the first and the fourth floor. I think that that's great, but I also like to know who were the other two bidders. How do I know that this particular bidder was the lowest bidder on the backs of the taxpayers? Also, we're approving a settlement agreement for our former police chief. There's a big question there. We've had 7 police chiefs, and in the past 2 years during my tenure, we're still having 2 interim positions, interim city administrator, interim police chief. That's not how this thing goes, because the only people who select interims are the mayor. How does the body of 9 actually be a part of all processes and procedures? When's the last time we had a treasurer's report? The treasurer can't even give a report.
Thank
Look
you.
at Monday, June 9th agenda. Why does everybody have a report on there but the treasurer, but the person with the money? Go in there for a city council meeting. Why does the corporate counsel, Ansel and Glink, and the treasurer not have a mic in front of them? Why are we suppressing anybody speaking about dollars? Why was I removed on Monday, February 12th as the co-chair of the Finance Committee and the chair of the Economic Development Committee? Because I want to see things change here in the city of Harvey, and I want residents to have full transparency. Why don't they watermark the alderperson package with confidential? There's nothing confidential about the city's business. You can't be a public official privately.
Say that.
You can't be a public official privately. Let's go.
Hello.
That's exactly why I'm willing to go to jail for y'all, Harvey.
Thank you, because we got your back.
This isn't right. And I don't know how many more times to say this isn't right. It doesn't matter that we're a home rule community.
No.
It doesn't matter that at any point in time that they can order and demand and weaponize the police department. Change is coming.
Thank
we got about 16 months. Get ready.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
They arrest you, we're gonna follow you to wherever they arrest you to.
I didn't appreciate that.
Kobe, you want to go to
So everybody walk with me. Let's all walk together, and
We're gonna follow you to the police station. We're going in there.
They got to do this right
I'm
here.
saying we're gonna follow you there.
Okay, everybody walk with me.
We got your
I want to
back.
thank all of you all for being out here today, for witnessing what's going on. This is a testament to standing down for residents, to social advocacy, to doing what devastating divas do,
I'm sorry.
and that's be about the business of the people.
Right. Thank you.
Let's go.
I hope they take care of your ADA issues too.
This is live from Harvey, Illinois. We're using your favorite survivor, Vivian's live. She's shooting this live as Kobe's turning herself into the police. They're arresting her on some felony charges of assaulting a police officer during that last meeting that she was arrested in. But the people and the supporters are out there. We're just going to listen in on what's going on right now. Let's listen in.
Accent, what do you all think about that? That's Jedediah. Yes. That's good. That's good. We can all fellowship and program. What's going on, Jed?
Silent Alderman. He's for.
Is that Jedediah Brown? They're saying that that's Jedediah Brown that's been escorted inside. Been escorted inside of City Hall. Let's listen.
Where's our finance reports? Where are the finance reports? What a shame, what a shame. The ancestors are crying. Look at you. How about the bills list? You call yourself an elder. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Nothing to say tonight, but you get all hot under the collar.
These are your people out here.
You're a zombie for the mail.
These are your people. These are your people. Yeah, they voted for you. Somebody did.
They probably won't again.
Somebody did. Maybe not.
Maybe they were
You're
right.
silent. You're just silent.
This is interesting. This is live.
Maybe they were
I'm waiting for
That's what they
our friend and our other fellow broadcaster, Martin G. Johnson, to come and give us some words, give us a report of what's going on. I just heard
And then you allowed the older woman to be.
they're saying that Jedediah Brown is there. Here, let me get this volume right quick. I don't want to talk over anybody. Okay, let me just turn this down just a little bit. You're listening to live coverage of from Harvey, Illinois, of was a possible arrest of Alderwoman Colby Chapman of Harvey, Second Ward. She has declared her candidacy. I just learned for mayor of the city of Harvey. We're going to be hearing from her on tomorrow's show, on the McMahon Morning Show in the morning. This is interesting. I think because of her supporters, she has many supporters that are out there. I don't have any stats or anything yet. Y'all just listen in as I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Y'all just listen in.
How you doing? Hey. Girl, then I'ma fall. You want me to fall? I do got a cane though. Who need a cane? I got one in my car. So they telling her to turn herself in?
And, I've been trying to reach out.
This
I've been trying to reach out to some of the parties that are on the ground, but I haven't
what the people have
reached anybody.
before they. Is it that serious?
Why don't you wait till the meeting, Kobe?
Right. Wait till the meeting is over.
No.
Excuse me. Oh my. I got very little information
Hold on, let me go.
about this situation.
Now, hey.
We're watching. I don't know what's occurring. That's Regina Waldreth.
Tuh. They need patrolman here for the older woman. I guess.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'm not sure what's going on there. I've got this PI accident.
Stand by.
We got
We're
an
trying to
X-ray
get
calling.
this.
Ain't nobody moving.
We got a. We're trying to get this audio in too. Let's listen in.
So we're waiting. Is that Detective Montgomery?
No, the deputy chief.
Who's the deputy chief? Who's the deputy chief of the police department?
What's his name? You can't tell us his name?
Cameron Biddings, that's the chief. And Antoine Anderson, that's the deputy chief. Okay,
So the meeting is canceled.
today,
Okay, Dave.
no, but because, let me say this. Let me get y'all attention. Okay? So all of a sudden, the meeting is canceled. And I'd like to think, how of a coincidence that the meeting would be canceled. So, Detective Brazil, what would you like for me to do? You said the deputy chief.
I'd like you to come to the station, and then we can continue the conversation. She's here.
But
I'm here now.
right.
You asked me a question, I'm giving you the answer.
She doesn't have a car.
Come to the station. We can provide you with transportation.
You don't let me sit in the front.
We'll provide you with transportation. You can bring your attorney, come to the station, and we can resolve this issue.
Is it walking distance? Because we all going.
We all want to go.
We all going to the
But
station.
you're all not coming to the station for this particular.
We can.
Is she going home tonight?
Harvey.
It's not your concern.
Okay. Oh, it's our concern.
Apparently, they're trying to arrest her, and they don't want any of the members of the public to go in with her.
Saw you at my door, and you were prepared to take me from my home to the station. So I'd like that done right here.
Well, I told you what the answer to your question.
Was that the deputy chief's answer? Okay.
And we will resolve this.
And who's we?
You and her?
But so it's you that I'm coming to sit down with, not Detective Muhammad that was also in the car with you.
You're asking multiple questions.
I saw multiple
I
things.
am going to get with you and resolve the situation.
You all hear that I'm headed to Harvey Police Department because today's meeting was canceled.
Right.
So I'm headed to Harvey Police Department. That's it on Dixie Highway.
Walking normal.
I'm headed there with Detective Brazil.
What's the address?
Okay.
Everybody, it's okay. You can't bill me.
Across the street from the public league.
54th and Dixie Highway.
Yeah.
On the east side of the street.
Third.
This is
15340.
15340 Dixie Highway. I'm headed to the police station with Detective Brazil, who came to my home twice today to pick me up, who would like to have a conversation with me at
340.
15340 Dixie Highway. I am leaving now with Detective Brazil, who was requested by an unknown deputy chief to go.
Now he's getting you a ride.
I don't need a ride. That's okay. I don't need a ride.
they shouldn't let her go by with the police.
We want to make sure she went back the same way she went in. We got to make sure
Oh,
she
wow.
went back the same way she going in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what they're gonna say.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Trust them to take her.
Okay, we're watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
We're watching this coverage. I don't know.
Yeah, the lawyer's going. Yeah.
Somebody's
All right,
going.
I'm gonna hit her. 15340 Dixie Highway.
Okay, they're trying to.
The east side of the street.
Come to the police department.
We coming to the police department. What's going on?
This is continuing coverage of the MacMan Morning Show's evening edition of this developing story of
So,
Miss Colby Chapman.
I ain't even lock my door.
We have Vivian. Vivian, the survivor.
Had to go in there.
We're here with her.
I left my car doors unlocked and stuff. Okay. It is not fun having a walker. I just want y'all to know that. know what just happened. My thing went around the world. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. I'm being careful, y'all. And we got cameras everywhere. So definitely, I'm being careful. Who is that? I thought that was Nate, but that ain't him.
That's Vivian, the survivor,
Well,
our
they
favorite
answered me.
survivor, your favorite survivor story. Vivian Allen,
They got
your
legit
favorite
fucking
survivor,
Harvey.
Vivian Allen. Your favorite survivor. This is her live.
Legit.
Thank you, Vivian. We had to let them know that you did this. And she's moving as she moves to the
Put my phone back up.
police department. They're on their way to the police department in Harvey, Illinois, along with a caravan of people. I got word of this from the alderwoman earlier this evening. I got word that Alderwoman Chapman was going to be taken into custody by, I assume, the Harvey Police Department. I don't know, on the charge of assaulting a police officer. They have their, she has her attorney.
And go see what's going on. Harvey just like, fuck this. We need Kobe that bad. This lady ain't did nothing. And she just had hip surgery. I forgot all about that. That's just so distasteful. It was just so distasteful. Following police at the police station. I cracked myself up. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah. Y'all can take a ride with me to Harvey. Or through Harvey. These raggedy ass streets. Y'all see these potholes? That is Harvey's Community Center.
We are live watching the police escort of Kobe Chapman, the alderwoman of the second ward of Harvey, has been asked to come to the police department of Harvey for questioning of some kind. We got a whole contingent of people that are driving, including Vivian, who's providing this live shot. Alderwoman Chapman will be on our show tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on the MacMan Morning Show, and she will be on along with Trustee Kiana Belcher of the village of Dalton. We're going to be hitting.
Kind of thing where you get a fake police station, which ain't really a police station. You have people thinking that they going to the police, but that ain't the police. That's dangerous.
We're trying to find out right now any details. I hadn't received anything, any notifications on today. I didn't receive anything. I hadn't received anything.
I was like, y'all know this grocery store in here since I was a kid. I
So
stay so many guys at Harvey. I ain't gonna even put my
we're
business
waiting.
out there. I'm just gonna tell y'all that.
If you're just tuning in, we broke in and started some programming live from Harvey, Illinois. thought that they were going to arrest
They call us the
uh,
Mean Street Girls.
Alderwoman Kobe Chapman of the Second Ward. Several things happened along the way. We were looking at Jedediah Brown
State Street.
walks into the mayor's city hall office, walk into the offices of City Hall, and I have my own opinion about that, but I'm not going to go there. Something
They got the street.
that's not my business. I'm not going to get involved with something like that. But I don't know what's going on, what's happening. But folks, this is really under these circumstances the arrest of the alderwoman on the floor. I mean, right directly in City Hall during a City Hall meeting. They canceled the meeting, the special meeting that they were calling for tonight. They said they canceled it, and they wanted to see the alderwoman at the police department. Now, all day they have been stalking her out and surveying her at her various places that she stopped at, I imagine. And I got word that the police were looking for her, and there were some possible charges stemming from the incident that happened when her arrest, her last arrest was televised, and we let the world know what was going on.
She didn't tell me that she was playing on, but she was like,
This is James Mack of the Mac Man Morning Show, and this is Mac Media 3 Productions is live.
because that's the only way we're gonna get change in Harvey.
We're receiving signal live and direct from Harvey, Illinois. Like to say Grand Rising in the morning. Well, hello to everyone that will be listening and watching live, and those of you that will be using the replay. We're escorting the Kobe Chapman, who is the alderwoman of the Second Ward of the city of Harvey. They're escorting her to a police department, some substation or something. I thought that City Hall that the police station was there, but I didn't know it was in another location. Vivian Allen, your favorite survivor. This is her live. We want to thank Vivian Allen for allowing us to come on. Thank you, Vivian. This is Vivian Allen's live. Your favorite survivor.
Right across the street from the public league. So
yeah, we got it up here.
They used to fuck with the public league all the time when I used to work over there. I used to bartend.
We don't know the extent of what's going on as of now and what steps are being taken or what the reason even is for Alderwoman Chapman to be questioned by the police, especially about a situation that they went to court and they dropped the charges against her, the most recent ones, and now they want to bring up other charges. Now, I don't understand this. If it was so serious and with all of the crime and all of the incidents that are going on in the city of Harvey, why are they taking these painstaking attempts to arrest the woman because she's representing her ward? They have arrived at this police department or this station of some kind. I think this is the Harvey Police Department, and WGN is there before everybody. They move it. So Vivian is there. We're going to listen in as they disembark the car. Thank you for joining, all of you that have joined. All right, let's see what's going on. Vivian is here at the Harvey Police Department. Y'all just be patient with her. She has to get her little camera and things together. So, y'all, I ain't throwing nothing around. We like to say welcome to all of you. Okay, let's listen to what she has.
I need to put these keys on my. That was stupid. Sorry, y'all. All right. Let's lock this door. Okay. Y'all, I'm not good at rushing because I gotta live a stress-free life. Okay, 1, 2. All right, and we're walking. It's muddy out here. All right.
From a great family. Unfortunately, she fired in Coleman
Excuse me.
Hospital. Then just weeks before that, Miss Cheryl Hunt, her sister, whose foot was mauled off by Rottweilers at 80 pounds apiece. Could you imagine then the detectives pivoting to ask, well, why were you out late at midnight? As if all of us haven't been out to hang out maybe with family or friends after midnight. How you can't even make these things make sense when we're here at the police department for me to turn myself in on something that even the detective couldn't bring to light for you all. The detective came to my house not once but twice. And the second time, like my mother said, it sounded like they were gonna break the door down. So they could arrest me at my home, but they couldn't arrest me here? They couldn't arrest me at City Hall? What was the need to even have the special meeting if we already have, according to our annual calendar, that's every second and fourth Monday of the month at 7, we already had a meeting in place Monday, June 9th. The time to have the special meeting was when we didn't have our meeting just a week ago on Monday, May the 26th, because it was Memorial Day. Fast forward, you should have had a special meeting on Thursday, May 29th for the residents.
Do you think they didn't arrest you at City Hall because you gave them?
Absolutely. And they're not going to let you see me get arrested here. But I want you all to report it far and wide that unfortunately they want to throw the rock. I can. Because why not arrest me in front of everyone? You said that I did something. You said I committed a felony. I've never had anything on my background. Anything.
This is live from Harvey, Illinois.
Resident of the Great Second Ward.
At the Harvey Police Department, Kobe Chapman is there. Apparently looks like going to surrender to these people. If they had a warrant, they could have arrested her anywhere, but they didn't want to do it at City Hall. But her supporters are there, and we're just looking at this. This is Vivian Hunt, your favorite survivors live.
Where we service young people and teach, uplift, and aid financial literacy, opportunities, techniques, and just resources for those in marginalized communities. I was a school counselor for 9.5 years. I currently help men coming out of our penal system, specifically our Black and brown men, with fostering workforce education and development initiatives. We recently started a trucking company for those men because I believe in second chances, right? And I was even in a belief to give the mayor some second chances. I even said on Monday, May 12th, when we hosted the city council press conference, that I'd be willing, because I'm a leader. I respect the position at the end of the day. But I also have a perspective. But I'm even willing to sit down with Mr. Clark, Mayor Clark, as he likes to be called. Yes. Yes. We still have
This was not
nothing.
part of the charges. No, this, what I've been told is this is a aggravated felony, aggravated battery, which was not included in the charges. No, the charges yesterday were obstruction and resisting arrest. Those were misdemeanors. This now is elevated.
So you'll update us once
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That's certainly on the table. We do have a lawsuit pending already for violation. That may very well be that.
Amen. Amen.
All right, y'all, let's do this.
They're only going to let you and your attorney in.
That's fine.
My bracelet is in your bag.
Okay.
In the back, in the back.
It's in my car.
I just want to tell everybody, all my supporters, that I appreciate you. You all are seeing me. What time is it?
I don't know. 6:29.
6:31.
6:31.
Right. Why can't we go into a public building, man?
Isn't it amazing?
Tell me why you can't arrest my alderwoman here. Why do you have to hide it?
She's elected to represent me.
I wouldn't turn myself in.
I wouldn't turn myself in either.
Let them come get you.
The attorney is here. Listen to her attorney.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice, right? This is the unfortunate piece of
No.
Dictatorship.
you know, and
Right,
being able to weaponize this as a tool. Unfortunately, I have no choice, right? Let me take y'all back. Remember Wednesday, October the 16th, I had to come to turn myself in, and those charges too were found dismissed. Right. So unfortunately, this is just this is the jurisdiction that Harvey can insinuate, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has due process. This has to go before a jury or a judge. So tomorrow, I'll go before a judge. But tonight, I need y'all to pray real hard to God. Amen. And talk to him.
Yes.
Because I'm going to be okay.
You are.
I know I'm going to be okay.
You are.
I'm going to be okay. We're on bruised.
Right.
Nothing on your arm.
There's
nothing wrong with you.
There's nothing
And we're
wrong.
expecting the same result tomorrow.
And I will pay them a visit if something wrong.
Wow. Oh my. Well, Kobe Chapman is turning herself in. She's hugging her mother. Oh, please tune in to the Magman Morning Show. Hopefully, the attorney will be free. Okay. We're standing by. We're standing by. Oh my. Kobe Chapman has declared her candidacy for mayor of the city of Harvey. Kind of anticipated that happening. I think I let the cat out the bag early when I found out what was going on.
So, as you can see, we're not allowed into our own public building.
Isn't this amazing?
Is that Jedediah Brown? Wait a minute, stand by, folks. I think. Is that Jedediah Brown? I don't know. Now they said that Jedediah Brown was at City Hall. I'll clarify all things in a little bit. We're trying to see. I can't see anything, so I just can only go by the footage that's on. Okay, this is Jedediah Brown. Okay, he is out there with them.
Never in your life disrespect me again on my soul. I don't know who the fuck he is, but that ain't the route.
Yeah.
Don't nobody gotta stand.
Okay. We gotta.
And he's an elder.
It don't fucking matter. Elders can't be disrespectful.
I think if I'm thinking and reading this right, start an argument and have the police to come in, and arrest everybody. And I hope I'm wrong. I got a funny feeling. I hope my eyes aren't deceiving me.
He's an elder. He's been there for weeks and months and months. He's been weeks and months. I'm a whole woman. I'm a woman. This is y'all missing the point. We win it. I am a whole woman. We win it. No.
Cause a disturbance and have the police to come and just disperse everybody.
I'm very cool. I'm very cool. We just Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, but you was just nice to me a few minutes ago. Now you gotta talk shit. Because that's the only thing y'all think works. Man, get the... Let me just say this. If you ain't joining the bandwagon and being sensationalized, you a whole motherfucking sellout. What the fuck did I say? Excuse me? young lady, who is these people threatening us? Who are these people
Oh
threatening
my
us?
God.
I came here to make sure she wasn't mishandled, and you disrespecting us, don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, everybody all into some weird ass shit. I'm the right one. I'm gonna go with whatever y'all want to go with. But I'm not here for no bullshit. Man, look, if y'all not here for Kobe, go to fuck home. That's straight up. You ain't here for Kobe. Go home. We don't need all this. Straight up. Take your ass home.
Sorry, that was funny.
Y'all forgive all of the cussing.
All of this is Kitty.
I'm trying to edit it as best as possible. But let's look at this here. I'm looking at something
Ain't nobody taking disrespect to nobody.
that I don't like, but
If you want Harvey here, and he lives in Harvey. Talk to a man that lives in Harvey. Talk to the man that lives in Harvey. I know, I'm not going to call him. Shut up. Talk to the man that lives in Harvey. That is it. Walk away.
I'm waiting on Kobe to get home. That's it, that's all. He follows the bag.
For nobody's politics. Right now, y'all know why I'm here. I'm simply here because we want to make sure this is a smooth process. But let's put it on the record. I spoke to both her and the man, and I asked both of them to de-escalate. Neither side was willing. So I stood up to the side and I let y'all do what y'all believe in. I'm telling nobody how to feel, nobody who to or who not to support. But while y'all sitting up here arguing, y'all got all, it looked like a desert in the city. And when I was a young child in Harvey, this wasn't like this.
Amen.
So I don't care about y'all politics. Y'all got more foreigners squatting on y'all land than anything else. But are we gonna talk about that? You said what?
Correct.
I agree, man.
Correct.
The mayor and Kobe. We getting disrespected by people's perception because I didn't come in here swinging either way. I got family members in Harvey, and I'll tell you this: they don't like being disrespected. And ain't nobody gonna tell me where I can or cannot go. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of the truth, like I've done in every city I've ever been in. So y'all gotta give us the same amount of time to figure it out. As y'all trying to tell, y'all been in it. Well, give us a chance to back you up. So I'm gonna tell you what I believe personally. At this point, due to what's happened today, it has changed everything. But I will not focus on the politics. I want to figure out what's wrong that's hurting the people who live here and focus on that. And that alone. I think, okay, that may be a problem, but y'all got a plethora more. I'm telling you, you got a plethora more. Let me tell you what I said before, and this is what I'm standing on. You all are getting grant money from the federal government. And guess what? The state of Illinois is taking 40% of y'all grant money before it ever hits this village. And guess what? Kobe nor the mayor is responsible for that.
I don't know what the deal is.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Research. I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna go away from this. This is I wanted to bring to you what actually was going on in the city of Harvey. And there's some things that you must step away from, and I will do that. We're going to have Alderwoman Kobe Chapman is going to be on, if she's going to be available, tomorrow morning and on our show, along with Trustee Kiana Belcher from the village of Dalton. She's going to be coming on tomorrow, featured. She's right now in the midst of her fundraiser that she's having, and I wish her well. We're going to leave you now. We just wanted to let you all know what was going on there and the movement, and I just so happened to got that notification. So we'll talk about it again we'll talk about what happened on tomorrow morning on the Magman Morning Show, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast right here on Mag Media 3 Productions, the Magman Morning Show right here. For everyone that's here at Magman Morning Show, you all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you on tomorrow morning, bright and early, right here on the Magman Morning Show.